So people ask, what is resilience? Resilience is that which gives people the psychological strength to be able to cope with stress and hardship. It's the mental reservoir of strength that people are able to call on in times of need that carries them all through life without necessarily falling apart. Resilience does not eliminate stress or erase life's difficulties. People who possess this quality don't see life through the red-colored or the rose-colored lenses. They understand the setback happens and that sometimes life is hard and painful. They still experience the negative emotion that comes after a tragedy or stress, but their natural mental outlooks allow them to be able to recover, navigate through these experiences, and they were able to move on. They, even in the face of events that seems seemingly unimaginable, resilience allows people to marshal their strength to not just survive, but to prosper. In the face of various adversities, how can we improve on our resilience? One, build your connections. Get positive people around you, people that would motivate, encourage, and strengthen you, that will not negate you or tell you to shut up or not shut you down in any way. Prioritize relationship as much as possible. Okay, so 2, foster wellness. Take care of your body. Self-care may be a popular word that is being used around now, but it's also an important word when we're talking about resilience and mental health. Ensure adequate sleep, proper diet, hydration, exercises. All of these helps us to be able to deal with stress, and then it builds our mind up, and then it helps us to be able to cope adequately when adversity comes. 3, avoid negative outlets. Yes, it might look okay to use substance when you're having difficult times, but please understand that it's not dealing with the problem, rather it's just suppressing it. So focus instead on giving your body resources to manage the stress that will help you to do better with it. Number 4, find purpose. Be proactive. It's helpful to acknowledge and accept your emotion during hard time, but it's also important that you foster self-discovery by asking yourself, what can I do about the problem in my life? If the problem seems too big to tackle, break them down into manageable pieces. However, we can also volunteer. Just take stand that would help you to be able to deal with the problem as much as possible. 5, even in the face of adversity, we can have goals. So move towards your goals. Develop realistic goals that will help you to be able to focus and concentrate and push on. Do something. Don't just sit back. Don't be laid down. Do something. Keep moving. Keep going. And that would help you to be able to move forward. Again, we have to embrace healthy thought. It's not the worst that have happened. Yes, it seems terrible now, but that's not the worst. Again, we can keep things in perspective. Think how you can make this to turn out well. Think about how you can make this not to just come out beautiful. That's the healthy thought about it. Be optimistic about it. Let pessimism go away. And that will help us to be able to identify areas of irrational thinking. And rather than exaggerating the situation, we can minimize it as much as possible through healthy thoughts. Accept change. Yes, change would come. Change is part of life. Yes, we don't want it most times. It's difficult to accept, but then we can deal with it, and that will help us to push through. And then let's also maintain a positive and hopeful outlook to life. Let's keep hope alive. It will get better. The mantra is, this time too shall pass. And then learn from the past. Yes, always pick a lesson. Don't beat yourself down. It's okay to make mistakes. That's why the word exists in the dictionary for all I care. But yes, we can, to a greater extent, learn from the mistake, work on how to make it better, and create a new life for ourselves. And if you're finding it difficult to cope despite all of these things, then please, you could seek for help. That's why we're here in YABAVOICE, to help you push through this time. Resilience helps us to be able to move on and adjust adequately in life, and that can create better functioning and hope for you. Keep hope alive, keep pushing through adversity, because eventually it leads to growth.